Welcome to our channel. Today we how to activate CSS Grid for complex dashboard layouts step by step clearly. To activate CSS Grid for complex dashboard layouts, start by creating a basic HTML structure. Open your HTML file and set up a container element for your dashboard. Wrap your dashboard content in a div with a class name like Grid Container. Next, in your CSS file, target that class to establish a grid layout. Add the property display grid to the .grid container class. Now define the number of columns by using the grid template columns property. For example, you can set it as grid template columns, repeat 1fr for a 3-column layout. To add rows, use the grid template rows property as needed. You may also use grid template areas to define specific positioning for your dashboard items. After defining the grid, start placing your dashboard items inside the grid container. Assign classes or IDs to each of your items for easier styling. Now, use the grid column and grid row properties to control where each item appears on the grid. For example, to span an item across 2 columns, set grid column, span 2. Test the layout by resizing your browser to ensure it adjusts well. You might want to set different layouts for different screen sizes using media queries. In your CSS file, add media queries to adjust the grid layout for smaller screens. Inside the media query, redefine grid template columns for a more suitable layout. Activate your CSS Grid by saving your files and refreshing your browser. Inspect the layout to confirm that each item sits correctly within the grid structure. Continue to refine your dashboard by adjusting styles, colors, and responsive design elements. Experiment with gaps between grid items using the gap property to create visual space. Finally, when satisfied with your design, consider adding additional CSS effects for interactive elements. This will enhance the overall user experience on your complex dashboard layout. If the page does not load, refresh the browser or try again in a private or incognito window. Make sure you are using the correct email address, then retype it carefully to avoid small typos. If your password is not accepted, use the reset option and create a new strong password you can remember. Check your spam folder for verification or security emails, then complete any requested confirmation steps. Enable two-factor authentication if available to improve account security and reduce unauthorized access risk. After signing in, review your profile details so your contact information and settings are accurate and current. Don't forget to like this video and subscribe to our channel for more step-by-step tech guides.